Welcome to our interview show, Once Upon a Time Machine. Today, we have the opportunity to talk with a great American president who was conceived as honest man. His name is Abraham Lincoln. But let's greet him and he'll explain you his story. Hi, Abraham. What's your complete name? Can you tell us a little bit about your story?
First of all, thanks for the invitation to your show. My complete name is Abraham Lincoln. I was born in February 12, 1809. I used to live in a farm near Hot Beach City. My parents were Thomas Lincoln and Nancy Hans. We grew in Virginia.
Tell us, what do you remember about your childhood?
I remember that when I was 7 years old, I should have went to but then I feel regret. My mother died from a disease called Mills illness. Soon after I went to school just for a couple of months.
I know you were very young when you became candidate for Illinois. How old were you?
When I was 20 years old, I became a candidate for the Illinois General Assembly.
After being a candidate, you became elected, and soon after, re-elected. How was that?
In August 4th, 1834, I was elected for the Illinois General Assembly for a member of the Whig Party. I began to study law. It was in August 1st when I was elected the Illinois General Assembly and became leader of the party Whig. Soon after I received my license to practice.
Tell us a little bit about your personal life. Were you married? Did you have children?
I got married with Mary Todd in Springfield in November 4th, 1832. After years, it was born my first son, Robert Todd Lincoln.
People say that babies bring slugs to the families. What do you think?
I wish have to agree because 4 years later it was born. My second son, Edward Lincoln. In same year, it was selected member of the Chamber of Representatives.
There are also some tragedies in your life. Could you tell us about it?
I had three contra emotional because of the years 1850. My son, Edward Lincoln, died, and I was designated honest about my hair was broken good in continuing working, so I earned a good reputation as a lawyer. Late in the same years, it was born my third son, William Wells Lincoln.
I'm sorry to hear about that. But you had ups and downs because you were lucky at your job, but at home you had several losses. Tell us, how do you feel?
I had always been emotional. As I explained, in 1851, my father died after 3 years. It was born my fourth son, Thomas Lincoln. Then 1854, come back the police offices to Kansas, Nebraska.
I guess it was the best to go back to work. But you were back in business. How did you become President of the United States?
I helped reorganize the Republican Party. By the first convention, I got 110 votes to be president. I spoke Spain the Dred Scott decision. So after several debates for the waiting to become the president of my country, it was nominated and became the 60th president of the United States and was the first Republican president in 1860.
People used to hate those who had the power and success. So they tried to take you away. Did it happen to you?
Yeah, it was a hard period because good farewell my friends and travel around the country. It was warmed because people said I had a possible assassination attempt. I thought it is better to continue, so I go first opening ceremony. It was in Washington.
Awesome downs we said before, because you became president for during a period. What happened?
During my president time, I received to side news my son Williams died, and my wife got sick. A possible cerebral tumor will take in the 11th state against the Confederate led by Pennsylvania, the commander of the Potomac Department.
I know you were very famous because you have written some laws. Can you tell us which ones?
This time I saw many injustices against black people, so I painted a law. Slavery prohibition. It legislated to be free and received money. Opposition good and the end code proclaimed the slavery and emancipation, freeing at the state, at the territories and the promulgated and allowed my the confidence signature are introducing the military service and matter.
I'm so sad to hear about that. I guess your wife was devastated. What did you do if you were far from them?
In my personal life, I suffered and now lost my son death passed away, but I was so far that I could written a letter to my wife.
There are some traditions in USA that you must follow. I am talking to Thanksgiving Day. Tell us, what did you do?
In the USA, we have several traditional past generation. Our generation one the 10 was a day to have thanks for the blessing of the years made by the first pilgrims of proclaiming Thanksgiving to be a national holiday.
There are many reasons that you have to become honest paid. How do you people show their gladness?
I did my hope I just because I nominated president a second period named by the coalition of the Republicans and Democrats. So I did my second and last public speech and the focus of the reconstruction of the Union.
It was a pleasure to have you here in this show. Just to finish, could you explain us how did you die?
I think that honest, I got in the politics because I won several enemies. My wife and they went to watch a play of American boxing at the Fort Theater. But I didn't imagine that the night I got murdered by John Wilkes Booth. Who seen a thought at my heart which I couldn't resist. Is what taken to the hospital would not help me.
Where are you buried?
I passed away in April 15, 1865 and the 22 after 7. Now I am buried and the Hokkaido Region Cemetery.
Thank you very much, Abraham, and thank you all of you. See you in our next show. Bye!